Sevgili YouTube, bugün limana giriş yapacağız sonunda. Sonunda Vasco'nun ailesinin ismini bulacağız. İnşallah öyle umut ediyoruz. Evet, şimdi limana gidelim. Bakalım neler olacak. Bu arada kıyafet bulamadık. Kızları bekleyelim.
We'll wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned, then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's girls are gone. Your guard should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Disardy.
Evet. Bir kaydedelim. Kaydımızı aldık. Limana gizlice giriş yapacağız. Atlayalım bakalım. İşte bu. Var mı kimse? Kimsecikler yok. Bu arada adam uyuyor. Okey. Az buradan giriş yok. Buralarda bakalım. Şurada bir şey parlıyor. İnşallah anahtardır şuradaki parlayan şey. Evet, Allah belanı vermeye Siora. Ödümü patlattı be. Herkes bayılmış ha. Herkes knockout. Anahtarı da kullandık. Evet, üst kata çıkıyoruz. Üst kata çıkıyoruz. Oh. Yatın mışıl. Uyuyun bakayım. Ne var burada? Herhangi bir sıkıntı yok burada da. İşte burada. Vasco'nun kişisel dosyasını aldık. Şimdi gidebiliriz. Gel bakalım. Gel bakalım. En aşağıdaki odaya da bakalım mı ya? Ne var merak ettim orada. Belki üstümüze güzel bir şey buluruz ya. Bir bakalım. Ya ne olacak? Şu ucundan. Tamam. Baktık bir şey yok. Gidelim. Gel Siyora. Gel Siyora gel. Gel bacım gel. Gel gidelim buradan. Herkes uyuyor. Herkes mışıl uyurken sessiz gidelim. Evet, geldik sayılır. Hemen atladık mı? Tamam. Şimdi Vasco'ya bulduğumuz evrağı teslim edelim. Hey Vasco Captain.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Aynen öyle.
You did everything perfectly.
Ne demek her zaman.
Let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is
Allah'ım iğrenç bir isimmiş.
son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Çok iğrenç bir isimmiş Vasco. Vasco daha iyi.
I had no idea they had given a son to the Nobles.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco. But growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name thanks to you. That's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
Vay be.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him.
Ne demek
You gave
Vasco?
me back my identity. This is more important than the Nords care to admit.
Evet. Vasco'yla ilişkimizi geliştiriyoruz. Siora'yla bir konuşalım.
Umarım, do you need something? The first time you saw me, did you really think I was native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Anolmanawi amongst the Renagse before. Is it so surprising that I made
Yok
this
canım,
mistake?
niye şaşırayım?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Vay vay vay.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renagse. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago.
Allah rahmet eylesin.
This memory is still painful, so we usually avoid the subject.
Anlıyorum
What
seni.
happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to
Aslanlar derken
anything else.
gerçek aslanlar mı yoksa bir kabile falan mı
I
lan?
must leave you. See you later.
See you later mı? Ne diyorsun lan? Şimdi yan görevlere bakalım. Heh. Evet, heyecanlı bir tüccar. Heyecanlı bir tüccar görevimiz var. Şimdi o görev için hemen gidip Levazım subayıyla görüşeceğiz arkadaşlar. Şu anda gidiyorum Levazım subayıyla görüşmeye. Evet. Levazım subayı neredesin? Bir şey gördüm sanki şurada. Evet, doğru görmüşüm. Aldığım malzemeleri buradan mı? Giriş yok da buradan. Şöyle dolanırsak, yanlış hatırlamıyorsam şuradan, sonra da şuradan, sonra da şuradan. İşte gördünüz, Levazım subayı işte burada.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Selam koçum.
What can I do?
Önce bir
I
adalı
met an
tüccar
islander
hakkında
in the
konuşalım.
streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man.
Bir ikisi
The
verdi lan.
problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict.
Allah Allah.
Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Hmm,
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no.
lan
Our
içeride bir
merchandise
şey
is
yolunda olsun
loaded
lan.
into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the port authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Kırmızı işaret
Is there
çakarız
anything
ya.
else?
Başka bir sıkıntı yok kardeş. Şimdi buradan bir çıkalım.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to
Görevimiz hala aynı mı devam ediyor bakalım.
our warehouses.
Kurt was given
Evet,
an
bir
order.
patent elde edelim.
If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this, but since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How do we know which of these buildings to find that we are looking for?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship. And if you wouldn't mind wearing some Nord clothing, we'll be less suspicious. I would like to avoid fighting with my own. The Nords are my family.
Notlar senin ailen, anladık ya. Anladık yani, tamam. Notlara zarar vermeyeceğiz. Notların kılına dokunmayacağız. Notlar böyle, notlar şöyle. Burada yol yok. Bunun arkasından dolanacağız o zaman. Hop, şurada bir şey var. Oyunun kontrolü niye bu kadar zor ya? Koşmaya basınca özellikle gidiyor yani. Şimdi patent elde etmek için girdik içeri. Valilik binasındayız. Nerede? Şurada. 2 odada mı? Aç bakalım kapıyı. Aa, burası değil. Neyse. Yan tarafmış. Dönün abi. Aç bakalım kapıyı. Hey. Kütüphane. Aç bakalım kapıyı. Ne oluyor lan? Ne? Şükürler olsun, bir şey var mı masada?
Minister,
Bakalım.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
Şimdi bakalım. Adalı bir tüccar var.
I would like to talk to you
Adam
about
bilmiyor
Oyun,
bir şey.
who is trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time.
Hey maşallah.
A lot of time.
Şimdi karizmamı konuşturacağım. Bakalım karizmam ne kadar etki olacak.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant set up shop in our city.
Perhaps, Your Excellency, but our governor wouldn't be pleased if I didn't determine the fitting tax rates.
Vay arkadaş ya. Neyse, ısrar edeceğiz, ne yapacağız?
Minister, allow me to insist.
Alas, your insistence will not change a thing. I heard your request and it will be processed. It is only a matter of a few months. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye.
I'd sooner set sail in a storm than try and convince this old fool. Any ideas how to change his mind?
Sir de Corsilion knows all the subtleties of courtiers. He'll know how to convince him.
Evet, buradan çıkalım. Bu yaşlı şerefsizi ikna edemedik. Karizmamız yetmedi. %75 karizma var, yetmiyor arkadaş. Ulan %75 karizma nasıl yetmez ya? Daha ne yapalım ya? Bir dakika ya. Ne oldu? Bak bunun üstü var ha. Bunun üstü var ama bu odada değil. Kesinlikle ama bu odada değil. Dur bakalım buraya nasıl çıkacağız? Bir yol vardır ama nerede? Sen buradan var mı yol? Yok, buradan aşağı gidiyoruz. Okey. Nereye götürüyor bizi bakalım. Ben de valla çıkıyorum galiba. Çıktık galiba. Haydi bir yukarı daha çıkarıyor burası. Olmadı.
It's blocked.
Olmadı. İn in in. İn in in in in in. İnin lan inin. Evet, yukarı bayağı yukarıya çıkıyormuş burada da. Buradan değil ama orası yanlış yer. Var mı şuradan çıkışım kış? İn in in in. Ya daha hızlı inemiyor muyuz arkadaş? Ondan yavaş yavaş ineceğiz illa böyle. Şimdi biri bana söylesin buradan yukarı nasıl çıkıyoruz? Buradan var mıydı bir çıkış? Yok tabii ki. İnşallah şu karşıdan vardır. Ha. Pardon. Hizmetçilere verilen vali sarayı anahtarını bulduk. Bizim bir işimize yarar mı bilmiyorum ama bakalım. Arkadaş yukarı çıkan merdiven yok mu burada ya? Şaka mı bu? Yani tamam hadi buradan çıktık. Sen şuraya da bir dönemeç merdiveni koyar be. Sağ sol kapılar aynı yere mi çıkıyor? Pencere var. Hah, oh be. Yalnız benim niye burası peki aklımda böyle kalmamış? Hey. Hey hey hey.
Sir de Corsillon,
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
I would like to enlist your help in making the Minister of Commercial Affairs see reason.
Did our finicky Minister of Paperwork bother you?
He refuses to speed up the procedure to create a patent needed by a native merchant. The poor man has already had his wares confiscated several times.
Yani
Despite the fact that if he were given permission to set up shop in our city, it would certainly improve relations with our neighbors.
ben de katılıyorum.
I'm not surprised. This man really loves to lose himself in writing up pointless paragraphs. Let me write you a recommendation letter. He'll see my seal, and I'm certain that he'll become more compliant.
Teşekkür ediyorum.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Don't mention it. Always delighted to help you. And to bother this annoying little man. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Bir düşünelim.
I found no traces of Professor Serafedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? Can your old professor still prove him?
Do not worry. I will take care of indexing the location suitable for setting up camp.
Glad to hear it, Desade. Can your old professor...
Ben şey söylüyorum. Haydi oğlum teşekkürler. Hadi güle güle. Bay bay. Çay çay. Holo holo holo. Hadi gidelim buradan. Koştur koştur koştur koştur. İn aşağı in aşağı. Serena. Ha, şimdi ben o şerefsiz yaşlı mahlukata göstereceğim şimdi mektubu, gözüne bir sokacağım bunu. Açın lan kapıyı. Şuna mektubu yapıştırayım da suratına. Ha, hey, bak bakayım.
Minister,
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to have another discussion with you about the patent for the merchant whom I told you about.
As I explained, these things take time.
Aha, zaman
Are you
alır.
listening?
Al bak, zaman.
Sir de Cossilion was kind enough to give me a letter addressed to you.
A letter of recommendation, I suppose. I see. I have no other choice but to accept your request.
Tabii ki de
But I
seçeneği yok.
hope all merchants will not make use of the same special favors. Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You
Lan
should
çok
give
sinir
him
oldu
this
bana.
copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
Yok, istemem. Senden gelecek hayır. Gelmez olsun hatta. Hadi gidelim tüccara patentini verelim de mutlu edelim adamı ya. Zaten zavallım. Hiçbir şeyden anladığı yok. Tüccar, tüccar. Geliyoruz tüccar. Böyle gidelim. Hop, ne gördüm? Hop, neler gördüm. İşte orada tüccar. Yerli tüccarımız.
You came back. Something
Ne oldu lan?
terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Blood Irony came back and they took my cousin away. They
Haydi.
came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
Lan
I
yazık
don't
adama
think
ya.
I've arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Vallahi yazık adama ya. Dur. Dur, halledeceğim ben şimdi onların. Ağzını bunu kıracağım. Sen hiç merak etme. Sen dur, sen dur. Bu nedir ya? Bu nedir ya? Kaydedelim abi. Tamam. Hayırdır kardeş? Ha, ne yapıyorsunuz siz?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for
Ya
disorderly
bırak
conduct.
palavra sıkma be.
If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol.
Bir tane tokat atsan var ya yerdin ha.
No, thank you.
Nerede, cezaevi nerede? Hey, cezaevinden sorumlu kişi. Adamı çıkar.
Hello, what can I do?
Hello.
I'm looking for a prisoner, a native who should have been brought.
You're a bit late. He was sentenced.
Oha,
Near
çüş.
Whitner. So this man was judged. Who pronounced the...
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's
Tövbe
a
yarabbim.
hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom, like anything else.
Arkadaş ya. Çıldıracağım. Yemin ediyorum çıldıracağım. Şu malları bir alalım. Şu malları bir alalım, çıkalım buradan. Çıkalım, kuzeni kurtarabiliyor muyuz? Arenada savaşta yoksa tek başına mı kalacak? Adamların düştüğü çileye bak ya. Ay gariplerim ya. Vay gariplerim var yani. Ne? Koş koş koş koş. Nereye gidiyoruz? Arenada galip ol. Hadi bakalım. Bir de arena savaşına katılacağız ha. İşi gücü bıraktık. Lan? Yapma. Bana bunu yapma be. Lütfen burası olduğunu söyleme. Vay arkadaş ya. Bir şey merak ettim, bir dakika. Şunu yani bunu bir çıkar ya. Bunu çıkar şunu. Yok, değiştirmiyor. Neyse tamam. Ulan bir arena kalmıştı. Arenaya da girdik ya. Neyse. Arenaya girmeden önce. Sevgili YouTube. Arena savaşına girmeden bu bölümü sonlandırıyoruz. Bir sonraki bölümde Arena savaşında görüşmek üzere.